Coronation Street's Debbie to make shocking £2,000 demand over Carl. Coronation Street's Debbie Webster sends her husband Ronnie Bailey into a spin next week when she instructs him to transfer £2,000 of her hard-earned cash to Carl. Can he talk her round before she makes another big mistake? Having clocked Carl's true colors, Ronnie is desperate to convince Debbie that her son is trying to fleece her for all her money. However, Debbie isn't prepared to take notice of her husband's wise words, despite also knowing what Carl can be like. So, in the prison visiting room, Debbie spells out to Ronnie that she wants him to shift her cash into Carl's bank account. After leaving HMP Weatherfield, Ronnie turns to his older brother Ed for advice, prompting him to open up about Carl's blatant desire to swipe Debbie's funds. With both Bailey brothers in the know, can they conjure a plan to protect Debbie's dosh? Or will Ronnie give up the fight and hand over the money to Carl? The scenes come as resentment continues to grow over Carl's behavior. This week's episode saw him wind up Ronnie by warning that Debbie will always put him first, because she's his mom. Tonight's episode then sees Debbie confirm this news to Ronnie and Kevin during an emotional prison visit, finally shedding light on why she's taken the blame for Carl's role in the Corriedale crash. Afterwards, Ronnie and Kevin take matters into their own hands by threatening Carl, hoping they can intimidate him into setting the record straight over the road disaster. But with Debbie still behind bars next week, it seems that they won't have much luck. Earlier this week, Carl was named one of the characters who could be killed off on April 23rd, alongside Jody Ramsey, Maggie Driscoll, Megan Walsh and Theo Silverton. Carl burnt all his bridges when he let Debbie take the blame for the Corriedale accident which killed Billy Mayhew, Corey teased in an official statement. Since finding out Debbie is actually his mom and not his sister, he has pressed the self-destruct button, and as he continues to goad both family and neighbors, there is more than one person who would be glad to see the back of Carl.